How Ronaldo spends his wealth. Sports and athletics is one of the most highly paid professions in the world. These famous sports personalities that we are so fond of are paid in the millions, accumulating the amount of wealth beyond our imagination. Players like David Beckham, Muhammad Ali, Serena Williams have been the platinum-level players who set the bar for wealthy athletes, but their records keep shattering. This video is going to be about one such player who broke these records and is today the second richest athlete in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. Currently standing at a whopping net worth of $466 million, Ronaldo stands at a slot just few millions behind Lionel Messi, who is the world's highest paid. Before we start, subscribe to Nouveau Riche and ring the bell icon to get updates on the latest uploads. Current player of the football club Juventus, after spending 9 breathtaking years with Real Madrid, Ronaldo has worked hard and worked long to achieve the feat of becoming the sport's most successful. Today, along with the fame and glory, the 35-year-old also enjoys a well-deserved luxurious lifestyle afforded by his abundance of wealth. And we're going to tell you how exactly this football goat spends his money. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His mother was a cook while his dad worked as a gardener and kit man. This is where young Ronaldo started showing his football kids, as he used to play with a street team where his father used to work. He was noticed by a couple of coaches who signed him up for trials and tournaments for their local teams. Soon, Ronaldo the teenager realized football was his calling, and his parents could see the potential in their son too. He altogether dropped schooling at 14 to focus on his football training, which was essential to his success in the future. Ronaldo dwelled into a football superstar, who currently has an annual contract of $64 million with the football club Juventus. Not only that, Juventus went ahead to bless him with an additional $114 million joining fee, which seems fair for a player who is considered absolutely priceless. In 2019 alone, Ronaldo left the world speechless by making a grand total of a staggering $109 million, which shot him up the rich athlete list. And this wasn't just through his matches. Almost 45% of that sum came from marketing campaigns and brand endorsements, with the leading companies such as Nike, Toyota Motors, and Clear, to name a few. Nike plans to continue with Ronaldo as the face of the brand, committing $1 billion to the athlete till the contract remains. That's insane. Add to that his match bonuses and other commercial gigs, which fill up his pockets with more millions. It seems like the cash flow just keeps flowing for Ronaldo, with more and more brands eager to collaborate with the superstar. So, how does Ronaldo spend all that wealth? First of all, we're going to talk about his favorite toys, some beastly cars. Ronaldo is a sucker for luxury automobiles and owns a $207,000 Lamborghini Aventador, which is his everyday ride. He also owns a Maserati, a luxury Porsche, 3 Ferraris, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, an Audi R8, and a Mercedes-Benz C220, most of which are rare models or luxury sports cars costing several hundred million. It only makes sense for the world's second wealthiest football player and all-time goat to ride in style. So the cars seem essential to his persona. Next, let's take a sneak peek into his house. Ronaldo's house in Madrid is worth a staggering $7 million and comes with all the comforts and facilities a celebrity could wish for. A private pool, a fully equipped indoor gym, several rooms furnished with the best furniture and material. The house is one of a kind with impeccable glamour and wealth, showcasing at every wall and corner. Not only this, Ronaldo also purchased a penthouse apartment at Trump Towers. The price of the apartment? $18.5 million. The footballer enjoys a spectacular eagle's eye view of New York from his skyscraping abode. Remember when we mentioned his car collection? Ronaldo not only travels the roads in style, but his air travel is also well taken care of. The millionaire owns a private jet, no surprise there, which is customized to his liking to add all the comforts and jazz to make flying fun. His jet cost $32 million and hosts up to 12 people, excluding the onboard staff. Now this is peak luxury. But Ronaldo is also aware of the power great money and fame holds, and how this power needs to be used responsibly for humanitarian causes. Our hero doesn't just splurge on shiny things, he also gives generously to charity. Among other charities and funding, Ronaldo has heavily helped the Save the Children campaign, which works towards providing healthcare and food to refugee kids, and is always promoting donation drives for the cause. We all do love a man who knows his privilege, and Ronaldo sets the perfect example for all the billionaires out there to act responsibly and give back to the people. Being the world's #1, a little self-obsession doesn't hurt his image, which led to the 3-time Ballon d'Or campaign to spend $30,000 to have a wax model of him created to be placed inside his house. His house itself is decorated generously with his paintings, posters, pictures and portraits, all costing several £1,000s and made by the finest artists and designers. I guess we do have to cut some slack for the best of the best. Let them bathe in their own glory. And since we're on the topic of how Ronaldo splurges, it's imperative to mention the watches he has spent a fortune on. Recently, the man was spotted sporting a $500,000 Rolex at a conference, the most expensive watch in the world. He has a history of wearing some of the most expensive and rare watches made by luxury brands, including Tag Heuer, Hublot, and Frank Muller, easily costing several $1,000,000 each. His dressing up game is also pretty strong and heck expensive, and he's usually only seen wearing elite designer brand shirts, pants, and especially shoes. Hey viewers, you stayed until the end, and that can only mean one thing, that you are destined for success. If you made it this far, type GOATCR7 in the comments below so we know who made it to the end. Subscribe to Nouveau Riche and ring the bell icon for more awesome videos. See you in the next one.